going to get this party started right now. Let's see here. I'm turning that down just a hair. All right, it is now time for the actual live stream. Okay, so there may be a little bit of a delay. I've had problems with OBS in the past. We're going to try it again. Notice that YouTube has another, excuse me, let me just go ahead and turn the lights on. All right. Well, we got the first mess up out of the way, so that's good. Okay, so YouTube has enabled us to go ahead and webcast through our webcam. Problem with that is, I almost did that, but the problem with that is it has no option to screen share. So OBS it is for now. I have more control over it, and I've had terrible luck with it on Twitch. Maybe on YouTube it'll be better, I don't know, but hopefully everything will be all right. So what I'm doing now is just getting ready to trying to get everything lined up here. Basically trying to get, the page is now live. If you go to bluegrassguitaressentials.com/tabs, it is now live, and I'm trying to get everything kind of set up. This is, you'll be able to see what exactly is going on. I'll go over it here in a little bit. Hopefully I've got enough time to do this today. I'm hosting some giveaways for my tabs, and the giveaway information is on that page as well. bluegrassguitaressentials.com/tabs. I'm so excited to be doing this. The problem is that for the years I've never been able to read music very well at all. And through the process of teaching kids through a book called The Hal Leonard Guitar Method, that really helped me to learn to read music, because it starts out learning reading music, finding where the notes are on your guitar, and just by teaching others, it has helped me tremendously. So now I have a better grasp of the duration of the rhythm. That was the hardest part. Reading the notes wasn't as bad as figuring out how the rhythm went. And now that I can do that, I'm cranking out tabs like a madman right now. So still trying to work on that. I would like to be able to do a tab creation live, or at least get one started today sometime in this stream. I don't know if that'll happen. I've just had my plans have changed for today. I've got a dear friend that's having problems with his book on CreateSpace, and we all know CreateSpace is changing over pretty soon to KDP. They're kind of merging together. But anyway, if I don't get that done today, what I will do is I'll probably just go ahead and make another video of that, and then host that on YouTube. For the time being, if you would like to check out my Patreon page and become a patron, I will probably be doing any future tab, live tab streams, or any kind of, videos of me creating tabs. Anything like that that's, behind the scenes kind of thing, that's not directly guitar lessons maybe. A lot of those will be on Patreon. So check it out at patreon.com/EricBeatty. And you'll be able to see that. I'll do a little roll of that at the very end of this podcast, and you can be able to see what's going on there. Due to streaming, everything is lagging right now. So just please be patient with me. Bear with me. I am on a Mac Mini mid-2011 model. It has 8 gigs of RAM, but it just does not seem to keep up these days. And the new operating system of Mac is coming out probably at the end of this month, maybe sometime in the fall is when they usually release the new OS, and it's not going to be compatible with this computer. So sometime soon I'm going to have to get an upgrade. I don't want to have to do all this stuff on my laptop. I'd rather just have it here, where I'm at. So for now, I've got my snacks. I've got some Fig Newtons. Love my Fig Newtons. And I've got a Cheerwine, my favorite soda of all time, Cheerwine. And it is so aggravating that you cannot find these in 2 liters anywhere where I live. I can't find them in Walmart. I can't find them in the dollar store. I can't find them at Kroger's. There's a Publix that just opened, a Publix, and they don't even have it in 2 liters. It's so frustrating. But anyway, these cans have lasted me for a long time. So what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to figure out how to link to this URL to this video, because it's a live stream. It doesn't have its own video link, and I kind of need that to be able to put it live on my website. So I'm trying to figure out a way around doing that. So you guys just keep being patient with me, And as soon as that is set up, hopefully I'll switch to the page where the tabs are and kind of show you what's going on, how it looks and everything. But you can head there right now for yourself. If you go to ericbeatty.com bluegrassguitaressentials.com/tabs. That link is right there on the URL below me. And as for right now, I do not see a video URL, so I'm going to have issues with that. The only thing I can think of is just not leave it as a video, but just take a screenshot of it and just make it a link. So you won't be able to view it on the page itself. Looks like that's what's going to happen. The plugin that I use is for my website. It needs a video URL, and the YouTube/user/live link is not an actual URL like we're familiar with. So I'm going to have to actually put that in there instead, which is a shame. It's a bummer, but anyway, we'll do what we can here. So, hope everybody's doing well. It's been a while since I've done any kind of live streaming because of what you're probably experiencing now, which is lagging, and I apologize for that. The good news is I am recording this at the same time as I'm streaming it. So what I'll do is, if the recording is better, I'll take this down and upload the recording instead, or I'll just upload the recording and make this one private or unlisted and take it down later to make sure I've got all my bases covered. So that's what we're going to work on right now. Live, kind of keeping an eye on everything, trying to watch the chat and everything. So I'll go ahead and put the URL here in the chat room. We got another monitor over here. Let's see. Yeah, that looks good. All right, so let's go here and switch this video over here. I'm sorry you can't see what I'm doing. I kind of want to keep it, reserved for whenever I get ready to launch it. But you can see it yourself if you go there right now, okay? Man, everything is lagging today. So, here's some stuff I've been up to lately. Been trying to get these tabs cranked out. I haven't really done any tabs in about a week because I've been working on other projects, side projects and things like that, one of which I'm very excited about. So I may or may not disclose that today. I'm not sure exactly. But I've been having to work with a new graphic designer, and his work is amazing. So everything is looking good on that. If you're a patron, you have the access to the Trello board, the Bluegrass Guitar Essentials Trello board. So, why did that pull that up? You have access to the Bluegrass Guitar Essentials Trello board, which if you've been viewing it at all, you kind of see what's going on behind the scenes, because any kind of new product materials and stuff like that, I list on that website if it's Bluegrass Guitar Essentials related, just like this. If you'll see that when you log on the page, the tabs page, it'll say Bluegrass Guitar Essentials by Eric Beatty proudly presents, and that is just simply my brand, my product line, which I want to do these tabs under, and further bluegrass projects under that brand. So all right, let's go ahead and get this image dragged over here, and I guess I'll just have to put it instead of a video, which is I don't want to do that because I don't have an actual live YouTube link. Let's see how OBS is looking. Everything looking all right. Okay, there's still a bit of lag, not too bad. Let's see if there's anything else I can think of. Nothing right now. OBS is looking good. I've got an image I got to insert here. Here we go. I'm just inserting that into my website here. So I've already sent out the newsletter for those of you that are just subscribed to my Bluegrass Guitar Essentials newsletter. That's available at bluegrassguitaressentials.com. I can't remember the exact URL, if it's /newsletter or /mailing list or something like that, but if you go to the main website, there'll be a sign-up form on the right-hand side. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this image centered and where it needs to be, and then we will be ready to go. It's about the same size. I guess I could go ahead and let you in on what's going on here, and then go over it a little bit later. Let's just go ahead and switch to that while we're at it. That what should be this button. Yes. Okay, so now we are on. By the way, let me go ahead and look on YouTube and make sure that I'm hearing an audio and everything. Because I can see the video rolling, but I can't really see anything that's going on. This is looking good. Good. The audio sounds all right. It's just the video that's lagging. Like I said, if there's a big lag, I will change that later and make sure everything is looking a lot better. So do apologize for that. What I'm doing now on Twitch is just recording the video and then putting it up as a premiere video. That way I don't have to worry about it being laggy like this. And that's what I'm having to do with any kind of live streams right now. Okay, let me shrink that a little bit. You're probably seeing this. Hopefully you are. Let me see if you are. Yes, you are. Okay. So let's go back to that. Come on, slow computer. Oh, don't tell me you're acting up. And OBS. There. Vivaldi. It'll come back in just a second. Bingo. That's what I need. That one right there. Go ahead and make that happen for me. All right, good. Okay, so just trying to set my website up right now. There's only like one little small thing that's got to be done, and that is getting this video live on my website so that people can actually click it and go to what you're watching right now. And they'll be able to see about all the details and all that. And right now it's just getting really laggy, which is not a good thing for me. So, while we're waiting, let's see here. What else can I talk about? I've been using Guitar Pro 7.5. Right now they advertise Guitar Pro 7, which is they've upgraded. They've released a free upgrade to Guitar Pro, and it's now 7.5. And you can check that out if you go to ericbeatty.com/guitarpro-trial. That would be, let's see if I got it right. That would be right there. So if you go to that website, you can check out the Guitar Pro trial, and you get it free for 7 days, and it's the 7.5 version now. They just haven't upgraded their banners or anything like that. But it is an amazing software. It really gets a lot of good stuff done. And I've been learning a lot by a fellow YouTuber, Levi Clay. If you're into tabs at all, you know about Levi. And he is an amazing, amazing transcriber. One of these days, I will get him to do probably some tabs for my course because I am not that experienced. But that's where you go to check that out. Okay, so I'll show that again whenever I get to actually doing live tabs. For now, let's go back to Vivaldi and hope it works. All right, good. Scroll down here. I want it to be about as wide as that video that's below there. So let's shrink it down to about the same size. I'm going to make it a lifted. Actually, I'm going to make it, a lifted look here. Let's do a, my favorite is lifted style 2. Okay. And the size just a teeny bit bigger. There we go. That should be good enough. So that needs to be actually below the watch the live stream below. Let's put that at 700. That's just being aggravating here. 750. If you're wondering what I'm using for my website, it's called Thrive Architect. You can check that out by going to ericbeatty.com/thrive-architect. Amazing, amazing plugin. And it's a lot of drag and drop, completely customizable. It's amazing. I love it. But that's what I'm using right now. And let's see. This is the old video, so I need to get rid of that. And then what I'll do is I'll link the image to the actual video. So let me go over here, click the image, link it to the video. And I'll take this off when the live stream ends, possibly. Or at least put the new link on there. Matter of fact, I can leave that video on there. This is really cool. I can leave the video on there, not delete it at all. And just hide it until I'm ready for it to be viewable. So that's what I'm going to try to do, if it'll let me do it here. Wow, I never knew how laggy this could be. Sorry, guys. Totally sorry about this. Let's go ahead and put this on to where it's hidden on all the devices, and then I'll have it for later when I plug it in. Wow. It's just taking so way forever. It's not this slow normally. It's because of the OBS. I'm streaming live and it's taking all my CPU to do it. You can see down here, that's my activity monitor. It's way up in the blue. And it's just taking up a lot of resources, CPU and memory both. Which is a shame. That's why I don't do a lot of live streams, because it just keeps getting worse. Get rid of that. Okay, so we should be down here where I need to be. Go to responsive, and we'll hide it on all devices. And that way it will not show up, but it won't mess any space either. So, element visible on... I think I can toggle it. It just disappeared because I had it visible on certain things. I'm not sure. Tablet on it. Okay, yeah, I can toggle all those off. Good. When that goes off, I don't have to worry about it. This actually needs to be moved down here. Mobile only. Let's get that off of there. Hopefully it'll go up through all of them. Hopefully it will or not. I don't know if it's going to let me do it or not. Let's click the last one here. And there's a big delay. Sorry about that, guys. Seems like there is. If you have any questions or whatever, just go ahead and type them in the chat. I think I'm going to move my chat to the top because I have to keep scrolling down and I need to keep an eye on the video. So let's see if I can move that. Oh, well. Okay, it just keeps doing the same thing to where it's just going to be stuck. It's going to be easy enough to fix, so I'll just go ahead and... Anywho, let's just move this down and then get it going from there. I'm about ready to be done with this. Yes, move it. Really exciting, I know. Sorry. Doing my best here. It's just not wanting to work. Says the stream health is good. I got 31 kilobits per second. If I go back here to OBS, very little frames drop down here. And it is recording still. It's very low frame rate though. That's what's going on. So let's Once again, apologize for that. I think we've almost got this done though, guys, and then we can start going through with what needs to happen here. Image options. And then we'll link it to the actual live stream. Image link. And I'm going to use my one of my favorite tools of all times, clip menu. It saves histories, and you can create pre-done links to paste later on. If you don't have that, you've got to get it. Okay, so you really need to check it out. I'm going to open that up in the new thing. And now that is ready to go, and then the position looks like is pushing the Rafflecopter giveaway way down, so I'm going to try to lift that up a little bit. Put that on somewhere like 0 for the bottom. The giveaway, by the way, will end Sunday at midnight. What I'll do is the following Monday, I will go through the winners and see who's won, and then I will reach out to you via the information you enter in that Rafflecopter giveaway, okay? So without further ado, let's save this and go on to the actual page, and I can show you what it looks like. And we'll get into the meat of the course now, finally. Say changes are saved. And that means we can X out of this. And go to the actual page. Alright, so let's do that. We'll go to pages here, get out of that. Okay. Anyway, I don't know what's going on with that. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the actual main site here. And then we're going to go to the actual tabs pages, and you'll get to see all the good workings, the goodies here of that. Wish I had some kind of background music or something. I've been really listening to a lot of rainy day jazz when I'm working. YouTube playlist, I think it's BGM music. Just do a BGM music jazz search, and you'll be able to find it on YouTube. Really, really good stuff. Relaxing and kind of helps you speed through your processes a little bit better. Okay, so let's visit the site. That will go straightly to the main homepage of BluegrassGuitarCentrals.com. Check my audio here, make sure everything's still going good. Sounds like it is. I can hear me clicking and stuff. Just leave that on until I hear something. Okay. Anyway, I don't know what's going on with that. I hear it now. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the actual main site here. And then we're going to go to the actual tabs pages, and you'll get to see all the good work. Trying to mute that. Having issues here. It doesn't look like there's much of a delay as far as a lag, but there is quite a bit of delay. I'm kind of a few seconds, if not minutes, ahead of everybody else. I think what I'll do is just pop the chat out because I can't get it to move where I want it to. And then for the next time I'll know. Is this going to open or what? We are going to get this party started right now. Let's see here. I'm turning that down just a hair. All right, it is now time for the actual. Where's that coming from? Okay, stream just started on another tab. Delay. I've had problems with OBS in the past. We're going to try it again. Notice that YouTube. Oh, I know what it is. Another. Let me mute this. Let me just go ahead and turn the lights on. Yeah, it's where I opened the new tab and it's starting to stream automatically on the new page, which you're about to see load here. Time to crack open the cheer wine. All right, so I don't know where that's coming from because it's not coming from here that I can tell. There we go. Still waiting for... Okay, there we go. Now I can scroll. Well, I'm not sure where this audio is coming from. Usually it shows me up here like a little audio symbol, but I'm not sure what's happening. Where that's coming from, because it was right here. But this is just a link. When you click this, it goes to the link. So I don't know what's happened there. But anyway, this will let you go to the link page. And now it should be up to where you can go to products. Bluegrass guitar tabs, the newest. I'll take that off there when I go back to edit this. And you should be able to see it from there. No, I don't want to. I don't want to subscribe to my own mailing list. I've got to find out where this is coming from. I can still hear it. And now you can see it here on the page, loading. So very excited about this. Where is this audio coming from? That's driving me crazy. I don't know anywhere that could have opened up. It may be here on Patreon. Let me check that out. I bet it is. It's actually playing on Patreon, I think. Possibly, no. Well, that's aggravating. Let me click off of it. Let me just go on the main page and just to make sure that it's not from there. You guys can't hear this because I just muted it, but I'm hearing the stream starting from the very beginning of the stream in my head. So I do not like that. I do not like that at all. I'm trying to figure that out. Okay, so as you can see, when you're trying to launch a project or anything like that, it takes a lot of work. I'm having to go through several different channels, and everything's lagging because of it. And one of these days, hopefully, maybe some sales from the actual tabs here will help me be able to get some better equipment. I don't know. We'll see. it'll be a while for that happens because these tabs are really cheap. People have been requesting for me to make tabs for the longest, and I just wanted to sit down and try it again. It's been a while since I have, and it was so frustrating the first time around. I said never again. But then I started working on it, and after learning how to read music, now I've got a better grasp of how it works, and everything it was a breeze. The good thing about these tabs too is once you have one project going, you can copy and paste some of the elements into another project. Like for instance, with the rhythm, I actually took and copied and pasted some of the rhythm over into other tabs, and we can go into some of the detail of that here in just a little bit. But one of the biggest things that people have a problem with when they're learning guitar and they're learning my licks especially is that they don't know where it goes inside the song. They don't know how to insert it in there. They don't know what the timing is. And so with this rhythm included in some of those licks and the different solos and things like that, helps them understand better the timing of it, where you would put the lick at, how you could get back into the rhythm once you play the lick. That's a big thing that it's missing in a lot of tabs. Nobody knows where to put the rhythm in a lot, especially with Bluegrass tabs. So now we are on this page, and I don't hear the audio anymore, which is good. It may have been Patreon. I don't know. Since I do not hear it, I'm going to unmute the desktop audio again, and then now we're live on the Bluegrass Guitar Tablature page. Welcome to the Bluegrass Guitar Tablature page. Oh, no, I have to change something else really quick. I just noticed the URL is wrong. It's tabs/new. I must change that to actual tabs or it will not be showing up. So let me quick edit that real quick. This needs to say nothing there, and this needs to say tabs. Very important. If you do not have the right URL, it will do nothing. Okay, let's update that, and we will go back to the main page because I've got to make sure that it is showing correctly on the main page. So let's go back to bluegrassguitaressentials.com and then go back to this tablature page, and we can see whatever's going on here. A lot of stuff involved in this. Oh, by the way, tablature requests, because I know I'm going to be getting a lot of these. Please check the link, the description in the video below, because it gives all the information. What I'm trying to do is tab a bunch of my YouTube videos. Right now I'm working on a series, one of my first series, and one of my most popular videos. My most popular video of all time is in that series, and I'm working on that, trying to get it going, the tabs from that first, and then, other things are going on. People are probably going to be requesting me to do tabs. They have to be in the public domain, number one. I can't do anything copyrighted because I don't own the rights to it, and I don't want to get sued for doing tabs on somebody else's song. I can do things in the style of, and here goes the audio again. Where is that coming from? Of the duration of the rhythm. Mercy's sake, that's going to be very annoying if I don't figure out where that's coming from. The audio is back again. The dreaded audio. Where is that coming from? I don't have it open as far as I know. Is there another tab in Vivaldi open that I'm not seeing? No. It's not that. I see no speaker icon anywhere. There is no reason this should be doing this. But it is. It's still there. All right, let's just move forward. Quit it. What in the world? Get off there. There we go. All right, back to the products area here. It'll say newest, but it should still be right here. Matter of fact, looks like it's going on here. See if anybody's need anything. Tell you what, let's just go here. This should not be plugins. Let's see, what is that? That's at the actual page. Okay. It's plugins because I clicked plugins earlier to turn the stinking thing off and it's not working. Alright, so let's go back here. Just go regular bluegrassguitar.com. Go ahead and delete the cache so that it will reload correctly, hopefully. And we should be back in business here in a second. So all the details are in the description below about what tabs I will do, and probably what I will do later on is reserve any requests for patrons only, because that will help me, see that it's worth the time to try to do some of these things. And obviously, it's probably going to be something that I know how to do. It can't be like a Tony Rice song that I've never played, trying to tab that, because that will just be a nightmare. I don't want to get burned out on playing tabs and creating tabs. I want it to be something fun to do, and so I'm not going to tackle anything super hard. And so that's what we're going to work on, just trying to get tabs done of the videos that I have already existing that I think that will be very nice for people, and they will all be located on the tabs page. So now I will have a link, hopefully to all the videos. I may add that later on. I will add that link to where you can check out my tabs page, bluegrassguitaressentials.com/tabs. You'll be able to see all the tabs that I have available on there. And so this week, I'm going to try to work on getting some more tabs done. Even if I don't get one done in this stream, I will probably sit down later on today after I get done helping out my buddy. And we'll go ahead and work on one of the tabs, and I'll make a recording of that and then put it on YouTube. As far as YouTube goes, I've still got a lot of Kenneth Burris videos coming. I think I've got 19 in all, and I've only gone just a little over halfway through that. Here we go, Bluegrass Guitar Tabs. That's where you find it from now on. Bam. And I will change this probably today after the live stream when nothing is lagging, so that I can actually go to, it will actually go to the Bluegrass Guitar Tabs page. So let's go back to that, and I'm going to... And that, I don't know if that stopped the audio or not. Let me leave it a listen. Now I'm still hearing audio. That's coming from somewhere. I do not know where. And it's really aggravating because I don't have a clue where to stop it. The only thing I know to do is quit Vivaldi and relaunch it. And I don't want to have to do that. I don't think there's anything coming from here at all. There's no extra video sources or anything like that I know of, for example. Let's see here. Switching over. That's my multi-view for when I actually play guitar. This view. And then while we're waiting, if you would like to become a patron and maybe request tabs later on, you can do so by visiting that link right there that you see on your screen, patreon.com/EricBeatty. That will take you straight to Patreon, and that is my page. There's several different levels, as you can see on the right-hand side there. All kinds of different levels of becoming a patron. You can start as low as $1, and a lot of this includes the $5 level. Seems to be where the most bang for your buck is coming right now, because I'm doing a lot of audio files, a lot of extra music, behind the scenes, bonus tracks, things like that. And that's the mandolin level. So we have the fiddle level, the mandolin level, we have the guitar level, I think, which introduces behind-the-scenes videos and live streams whenever I get around to them. Then you have like the banjo level, which has some diagrams, and I think that's where the tabs also begin. I'm not sure. You have to read on the side there. It's been updated since this screencast video here. And then you get going on further to where you can actually pick out some of my own products, and that's like a bluegrass band level, you know. And some of those have shipping related, and some of those are digital products, and so that's how you check those out. So back to the screen here, and we'll see what's going on with my page. Okay, so now we're here, and the URL is correct. If you don't have to go products tabs, you just go to bluegrassguitar.com/tabs, and it will take you directly to the tabs page. So if I delete that and go to it, it will take me to the same page. All right, so Bluegrass Guitar Essentials by Eric Beatty proudly presents, and I'm probably going to have to make that bold because that's barely visible over the YouTube logo in the background. That's all right. Bluegrass Guitar Tablature, and a nice little paint swatch thing happening here. That is from Thrive Themes that I was telling you about, Thrive Architect, ericbeatty.com/thrive-architect. And you'll be able to see that, how to build your websites that look amazing. And it's a WordPress-based plugin. It's for helping your WordPress become, out of this world amazing looking and functional as well. It's all very mobile responsive, different things like that. Is the audio still going through? I don't hear anything yet, but it probably will fairly shortly and fairly soon. Okay, so this is loading slowly because of the lag and everything. We talked about that already. So we have Bluegrass Guitar Tablature. Welcome to the official Tablature page. It is now live, people. I'm excited about this. Tablature page of Bluegrass Guitar Essentials creator Eric Beatty. Yours truly. Here you will find original tabs created and occasionally commissioned by Eric himself. All tab packages include PDF, MP3, and Guitar Pro GPX files to help you more fully comprehend the material. Now, the Guitar Pro 7 files are now called GP files. They're not GPX, but that is what most people who know guitar call those. So I just left it as GPX so it won't confuse them even more. So we have some special launch day giveaways here. And as you scroll down, you will see, for right now, this is going to stay up here until Sunday so that people can watch this live stream and see what's going on. And I will change the link if I have to upload a new video. I'll change the link to that. You guys can see that. So that should take you directly to the live stream that you are watching right now, this very second. Let's see, this is, it will take you to the YouTube live stream. And here's all this is just telling you to go to this page. So I don't need that, so I can get rid of this. And now there's a new bell icon that I've installed, if you're interested. You can click over here on this bell icon, and that goes throughout all my website, I do believe. And that's just basically, if you have this already, you know what it is. It's basically a free video that's unlisted, and it deals with how to play, and you can probably see the words here, improvising tips, easy, scale shape, and G. Learn how to solo in the most popular bluegrass key. Not necessarily key as more as it is shape. Bluegrass shape, the chord shape is G. So you want to be able to solo in G for sure, in some kind of G shape. And that's what this teaches you to do. If you sign up, that's what you'll get. And so you can get rid of that by going over here to the X. Now, as we scroll down further, here are the actual Bluegrass tab packs giveaways. Here's the details of what I'm going to do. So you can see the countdown ends in 3 days, midnight, September 16th. The following Monday, as I said before, I will be going ahead and this is still recording, I hope. It says I'm offline on the page. I don't know why. Please still be recording. Oh man, don't tell me that. I'm not sure what's happening, folks. I may have just kicked myself off the live stream. Man, it's so aggravating. Technology can be so aggravating sometimes. I don't know why it's doing this. It says that I'm offline, but I know I'm streaming. It says that I'm streaming. I don't know. Maybe it'll pick back up. I'm not sure. Boy, that's aggravating. That's so aggravating. Anyway, I guess we'll get back to this. Hopefully it'll be all right. Ugh. Folks, I do apologize. Like I said, there will be a video that will be loaded up here, and you'll be able to see all this stuff. And so you don't have to worry about it. For now, though, let's go back to dashboard. It seems to say I'm offline. It's really aggravating. All right, pressing forward. These Bluegrass tab packs that you see here, we have until Sunday before they go away. You can log in either through Facebook or use your email to do so. And that will help me figure out your information to contact you should you win. The way Rafflecopter works is that there are different kind of prizes that you can win. It's not showing up here because I'm not going to worry about logging in. But there will be different things that you can do here to earn extra chances to win. And apparently there are 11 points that you can earn. One or two of these are once per day. One or two of them are one time period. There are one or two things that are mandatory, such as you must leave a comment below on this video to have a chance to win. If you do not have a comment below and your name comes up and I look on here and the comment's not there, I'll have to draw another name. That's just simple as that. Comment below, share with your friends. Preferably, I would like you to be a YouTube subscriber. If you're watching this, you probably are. I can't really find a way to tell that you are without having to search through 14,000 subscribers that I'm not going to bother with. So we'll just do this on the basis of good faith that you are a subscriber, hopefully. I am streaming right here. I still am uploading. Still streaming. I've been going live for over an hour now. And there are no dropped frames. But maybe that's because it's not picking me up on YouTube. I don't know. Oh, this is so painful. Very painful indeed. I'm not showing up as being on my videos yet, so it's not stopped recording. Tell you what I'll do. I'll go to my YouTube live stream link and see if it's still working. Hopefully it is. So we'll check that out. Let's do that. Let's go to the live stream link here and just by chance see if it is working. So anyway, these tab packs, if you'll notice here on the left, there are two here, and there's a grand prize. Let's talk about the two tab packs first. The two tab packs are, if we scroll down, we have a total of like 6 tab packs, I think, for now. And here's just another intro video that you might want to check out before you begin moving through the actual tabs. If you're a complete beginner on, either reading tabs or especially not really reading tabs, but if you're a complete beginner on Bluegrass techniques, watch this video. This is number 1 in the series, okay, of the latest one I'm working on. This one right here is my most all-time watched YouTube video. It's my most popular 3 easy Bluegrass licks, okay. This one is now completely free, okay. All you have to do is click on the little button, and here's how it looks out. This is what the layout looks like. Very nice. You'll get the tabs. It'll take you to the download page, and then you can download it to your computer. You have to enter your email address, though, and that will know where to send the files. I think you can download them immediately, and it will still send the files to you. I can't remember through email. I'm not sure, but if you're on my YouTube, if you're on my Bluegrass Guitar Essentials mailing list already, then that should not affect you. But if you are not, it will subscribe you to my Bluegrass Guitar Essentials mailing list. That's kind of the it's free, but I ask that you subscribe to my mailing list so that you can be informed of these live launches and things like this that go on. So I'm waiting to see if the stream is going to launch here, and if it's live. I've got my YouTube live link on, and we're waiting to see. It says 2 are watching now, and hopefully it's not completely quit on me since I did that last little spell clicking everything off. Oh, it looks like it's working. Okay. Good, and there's not much of a delay there. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Okay. Whew. All right, so let's continue then. Since, did I pause that or did I mute it? I'm just going to pause it. Okay, I'll just pause that. All right, good. Seems like we're still live, people, even though my dashboard does not show me as live. Actually, I think it is now. Possibly, I don't know. Anyway, the 2 tab packs that I'll be giving away is the ones that are kind of like they go together. Like, for example, G-Run variations and alternate G-Run variations. That'll be 1 tab pack I give away. The other one will probably be I'm going to be moving I'll Fly Away in the style of tab packs. We've got the intro and the outro and the turnaround. It can be used for all 3. And we also have the actual solo, the guitar solo. You can see it right here. Here's how it's structured. You got the video, the title, what exactly the tabs is, the solo, a little bit about it, and then included in this tab package what you get. This is the PDF of the lead tabs. You get the MP3 audio of the tabs so you can hear how it's supposed to sound. And then you get the Guitar Pro 7.5 GPX files of the lead and rhythm. That way you know where to come in and where this solo thing happens. That way you can kind of see them both broken down. Now, these are Guitar Pro 7.5. So if you do not have Guitar Pro 7.5, if you download it from that website that I told you about earlier, which was Guitar Pro, ericbeatty.com/Guitar Pro. Let me just find the URL. Right there. Guitar Pro -trial. You can download that trial, free trial, and that will allow you access to these tabs, and you can watch them, and you can play along with them. After 30 days, you have to pay for it. If you already own Guitar Pro 6, I think it's a very cheap upgrade. I think it's only like $40 as opposed to $60. You get like $20 to $25 off, something like that. But if you're going to do any kind of tabs, or if you want to learn guitar tabs, totally worth having. Maybe one day you want to make your own tabs. I don't know. Let me turn that desktop audio off and make sure that no audio is coming through there now. Okay, so that's what we have. So check out that, and let's go back to here and back to where I was working on. So the 2 tab packs are going to be in the style of I'm going to be moving, I'll Fly Away, etc. And the one that I showed you earlier, which is the alternate and regular G-Runs. Okay. These are actually part of the series I've been working on lately. It begins with 3 easy bluegrass licks. Actually, that's, I think, number 10 in the series, but it's my most popular. Number 1 is this video that's up here. That kind of gives you some essential techniques like hammer-ons, pull-offs, things like that. And then we begin working our way through the series. You can tell it's a series because it's the same, style of video here. It's in my old apartment. Same, green shirt, my Martin DCX-1E guitar, way before I ever thought that I would own a Blue Ridge. And this is one that's later in the series. It's one of my favorites, a bluesy Tony Rice lick with a bunch of variations on it. It's got like 3 or 4 variations, and you get the strumming practice. If you can tell down here, there's some rhythm happening and the lick. So what happens is you get the lick first, and then you get the rhythm example of how to play the lick inside the rhythm and where it fits. That's so important. So many people have problems with that. I've got so many requests on how do you make this lick fit inside my playing, and that's how you do it. Is you got to know where the rhythm is and how it works. Okay, so these are tabs that I made myself. You can definitely check them out on bluegrassguitaressentials.com/tabs. And what it is, it will take you to that page. So let's just give you an example of where it goes. Now, the rest of these, the one that you get free, will ask you to sign up to the mailing list. We'll ask you to put your email address in so that you can download the files. But the rest of these will not. These are strictly you pay for these, okay? And most of these right now are at $1.99. If it's like the intro and solo, it's the intro is like 99 cents because it's so short. But if it's like the solo, a big long solo with all this rhythm and a bunch of licks and variations, then I'm probably going to set it at $1.99. And I think that's pretty fair. I actually thought about doing a big course one time about 25 different licks, and each lick was $1. And so I would charge $25 for the course or something like that, And so if a song is worth $1 on iTunes, then to me, being able to play some of these licks is definitely, you could definitely say that to me, if it's a good lick, it's definitely worth $1. And if you got variations on this lick to help you with it, then it's definitely worth a couple bucks. And this example, the Tony Rice lick, right now I think I've got it set at $2.99. But there's a good part about this, all right? The more you buy, the more you save, the way this system is set up. So let's check that out. Let's say I wanted to get a G-Run variations, all right? Let's say I've got that. I want to get that. I've got some other ones. Or, no, let's go down here. I'll go to alternate G-Run because I've already picked up the G-Run, all right? So we'll go down here, and I want to make sure that my screen's still working. So we'll go down to that, and we'll say, I want the tabs for this. I'm going to get the alternate G-Run. Here's what happens. It will open a new tab, a new Fig Newtons. They're that good. All right, so I hear no more audio. So hopefully, whatever was going on was completely is fixed now. So let me check the live stream one more time. I don't see any chat going on. Let me unpause the live stream and see what it sounded like. Make sure it's all right. This one is now completely free. Okay, all you have to do that are kind of like they go together. Like, for example, G-Run variations and alternate G-Run variations. That'll be one tab bag I give away. The other, good deal. It's working. All right, so here's where that takes you. Now check this out. The way I've got this set up and the way I'm going to keep setting it up is this is this service I'm using is called PayHip. Amazing service. I use it for any ebooks that I sell out of my own that aren't, like on Amazon or something like that. It's really good for giving away free books or for selling ebooks on your website. And you get up to like 100 products before you have to pay any kind of monthly fee. That's really cool. And so they've got all kinds of, cross-selling and marketing you purchase on my website. I mean, on the PayHip thing. You can click on Eric Beatty Author here and see everything I've got to offer. My tabs, my ebooks, my everything. Anything from my store, you'll get 20% off of. Now, the cool thing is you can add, you will add it to your cart, and you can either check it out, or, and this is something coming up here toward, you put your purchase options in or whatever. Let's see here. You can email address, and then you can buy it now. This, whatever. That's what happens if you purchase it directly. But if you go back to your cart, and I look at my cart here. It's in my cart, right? Let's collapse this cart and put it back up. There should be something that pops up. It's not popping up now. Let me remove it and then add it again. Let's reload that. Actually, I think it may depend on which one you get. Let me go back to the G-Run one. It may not be set up for this one, but I'm pretty sure if it's a first in a series like the G-Run and the alternate G-Run, there's an extra discount that we'll give you. So let's go to the actual G-Run one and see what that looks like. Okay, so now we have this. Let me do the buy now thing again and see what it does this time. It's got to load. Okay, here we go. I think. No, it's still loading the buttons. All right, here we go. Buy now. Click on that. Cool thing about this is it also gives you the YouTube URL of where to watch these videos. Come on, hurry up and load the other share button here so we can get going. Buy now. Okay. It's still got my alternate G-run variations in there. I think that's what it looks like anyway. So I've added buy now to this. Check out. Show my cart. Hide my cart. Well, it's supposed to show a little discount coming up here. It'll say like 10% off or 20% off, depending on what the deal is. Okay, so let me go back to the actual PayHip and see what in fact is going on. You'll kind of get a behind the scenes look at how I'm running this. I think it's a really good idea because, I mean, I want people to get the most out of this service that they can, and it's not like I'm losing money if I give a discount, because it's a digital product. It's just sitting there otherwise, right? And so you see that I've got 14 products. Well, I created like all these tab packs within like 6 or 7 days, within like a week. And let me go to marketing and make sure that that is working correctly, because that's where you find it at. And if you're interested in PayHip, you can check out ericbeatty.com/payhip, and that will take you directly to it. That is an affiliate link, which if you like to show your support, you can definitely check that out, and I will earn like maybe a small commission off that. But that's one way you can show your support. It doesn't cost anything extra to you, and it helps show your support. And it's a product that you can actually use if you are interested in selling digital products. So let me go to cross-selling, because that's what we're really looking for. Here's my cross-selling discounts at the moment. Okay, if somebody buys because what I want to do is make this an entire series discount type of thing. So you get 10% off the G-run variations, the alternate G-run variations. They can get 20 or 10% off everything else. I don't know. Probably what I'll do is after I get all those done, I'll create a new pack of all those tabs for like, I don't know, $5.99 or some huge discount like that. And you get a lot of tabs for your money that way. So let's see, did that give me, 3 Easy Bluegrass licks. So now let's go to that and add that to my cart. When you noticed earlier that when you push the buy now button, it will automatically add it to your cart. But if you just add it to the cart, then it will still add it to your cart. So either way, this should show a discount coming up. So we're about to find out if it really does or not. Thank you to everybody watching. It looks like I got 4 watchers now. I appreciate that. We're those of you that may be tuning in later, we're actually just going over how these tab packs work and how I've got them set up right now. Trying to see if the live stream still looks all right. I think I'm going to leave it running, just have it on mute, because I won't have to keep going back and, fast forwarding through it. Looks like everything's all right there. Okay, so I'm going to remove these from my cart real quick. Actually, I think I'm going to leave that one in there, because this is part of the discount if you do this. This is a free download, okay? If you download it now, it should add it to your cart. Okay, check that out. It shows you the discounts you get. You get 10% off of one of these items. That's the G-Run variation. Okay, let me go back down here, and here it is. Claim your discounts. That's what I was waiting for. If you know which ones are discounted, and if you click on some of these, it will discount some of the other ones. They're kind of linked together. So you get 10% off the alternate G-Run, and the Bluesy Tony Rice licks, and the one that you bought here, if you want to add those. If you don't, then you just get your 10% discount off the one that you got in here. So you can have up to 3, as of right now, discounts. And so you get more, and you don't have to pay the full $1.99. Or in this case, Bluesy Tony Rice is $2.99. So you get 10% off that. So yeah, I mean, it's an amazing system, and it's set up so that you can save money and you can get more value for what you're paying for. And I want them to be the best I possibly can make them. All right, so let's just go ahead and open Guitar Pro and give you an idea of what goes into making some of these tabs, because it takes tremendous amounts of effort to make this work. All right, so anyway, once again, just real quick, by the way, all the way, if you get to the bottom of this, it will show you the Guitar Pro. Once again, you can go to that. If you're interested in downloading some of these, you have to have Guitar Pro to view the GPX files. But think of it this way. If you don't want to get it now, you'll still have it if you decide to get Guitar Pro later. That's the amazing thing, is that you'll still get the PDF lead tabs. You'll still get whatever's in the tabs, if it's PDF lead or rhythm. You'll get the MP3 audio of the tabs. Now, some of these, like the guitar solo for I'm Going to Be Moving, I'll Fly Away, the rhythm's in there, but it's in the background. And the tabs only show the actual solo, so you don't get lost in all this, strumming and picking and all this. That's in the background. If you get the guitar profile, you'll be able to see both tracks and what's happening in both of those tracks. So that's a really cool thing. That's a really good thing about the guitar profiles, is that you can see everything divided up. Okay, so you can get your free trial by going down here to the bottom, and you can click on that, and that will take you to the free trial. And once again, this is an affiliate link. It adds no extra cost to you. It just, when you purchase them, you help support my work with a small commission. At the very end, if you haven't checked out Bluegrass Guitar Essentials, you can check out the DVD course or the webisodes, which are hosted on Udemy, and you have lifetime access to that. Okay, so that is amazing. I'm really proud of how this site turned out. I love the little brush strokes with Thrive Architect. And okay, so let's go ahead while I have a little bit of time left and go on in. Just remind you about the giveaways. The tab packs. This was just for 2 tab packs. The grand prize is you get every tab pack that I put on this tabs page, and some of those, any of those that I create between now and midnight, September 16th, when the giveaway ends there on the screen. So I'm going to try to make one today at least, and maybe make another one. We've got a couple of days before that happens. Today is Thursday, September 13th. So we've got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I've got 3 days to maybe make 1 or 2 more tabs. So you get those tabs as well. And I will be making those on the YouTube series that I've just went over. So I have Guitar Pro open right now, and we're going to see exactly what is involved in making some of these tabs. So since the 3 Easy Bluegrass licks are free, I'm going to open that one first. And actually, that's probably the only time I have is to show you what's going on. I'm probably not going to start creating one, but what I do, actually, let me go back here real quick. You can see in the background, it's kind of a teaser of what my process is. I have Guitar Pro on the left, and then I open up a YouTube video on the right, and I start playing it. And the good thing with YouTube is you can slow down, speed things up, whatever. So I can look at my fingers, see what I'm doing, go by ear, and go back here and start tabbing this stuff out. And a big thanks and shout out to Levi Clay for making this so simple. Using the number keypad is the way to go when you're working Guitar Pro. All right, so let's go back to Guitar Pro, and I will open up the 3 Easy Bluegrass licks. I have a template here for my YouTube videos, and the recent files is what I have here, 3 Easy Bluegrass licks. So we'll just open that one up, and then I will full screen this so you can see what's going on. All right, so let's put this at 100%, and you can see exactly what I'm got going here. All right, so there are many layers to a a tablature page. And what I was going to show you also real quick, I'm going to do this while I'm thinking about it. Let's see, it's the solo to that. I'll have to find it here. Apparently I opened it somewhere else or some other time or something, I don't know. Let me just go ahead and open some of these files up. There we go. I need the solo right there. So this one is not free, and I'm not going to show everything to you. But, as you can see, I'll zoom in a little bit more. It's too much. That's good enough. All right, 2 lines here you can see. Now, notice we have 2 tracks down here. We got a lead guitar, which is what you're hearing here. You'll see that here. That's what the tabs are going to be when you get these in the PDF. Okay. You got the video that it links to. Actually, it's not the video up here. It's just what they're actually supposed to be called. It would be nice to be able to put the video on there. But anyway, if you stumble upon the video, you can. The tabs will be in the link to the video description. And plus, if you're on the tabs page, it shows the video right there next to it. So I'm not really concerned about that. But you also have, check this out, the rhythm guitar. All right. So here's the rhythm guitar, and I don't want to put these both together. You can actually play these and kind of see them side by side to see where everything falls in line and what beats they fall on and things like that. Or you can go to non-multi-track view and just view one at a time. So if I show you the rhythm, let's show you what it sounds like. Okay, you'll hear the solo in the background, and then you'll also hear the rhythm, and that's what you're seeing right here. It shows you what chords they change to, C, G, and all that, and all those chords are up here as well. All right, so here we go. Oop, give that another chance here. Okay, I'm not hearing it. I can see the desktop audio coming through there. And it was working just a few minutes ago. But I can see it coming through here, but I don't hear it. And I don't know why that is. I heard it just fine a while ago. See, it's coming through here. And we should both be able to hear that. So I'm not sure what's going to fix that. Oh, that's aggravating. Let's see. What about my sound sources? Preferences should be. Now, this is working before I started recording, so maybe that's what it is that when you record, it does something different. So audio MIDI, audio output. This needs to be... actually, it needs to be the audio OBS. Now, let's see if it works. 1/2 stereo. I don't know. Let's go back to this and try it. We can see it, but we cannot hear it. What is going on here? Let's go back to the preferences. Audio output. It's an output. Oh, there we go. Actually, no, that's my speakers, which we don't want to have happen. We don't want that coming out of the input there. What about this? No. I've got this set up for open broadcasting software. And the audio was recorded on there, but I'm not hearing it. I should be hearing it right here. I don't know what's going on with that. Do not have any kind of idea of why that's happening. Check 1 2. Input system default. Oh. Not sure why that's working. Hopefully you can hear this when it plays back on the video. I'm not sure. That's the input, the MIDI. Yes, that's what we need. MIDI output. Oh. Yeah, that's a synthesizer. That's what we need. We don't need to come out of the thing, but the audio needs to come out of this. How about that? Not sure, guys. I'll have to check that later. I don't have time to work on that right now. And it looks like it's showing up anyway, the desktop audio. Anyway, I could hear it earlier. Oh, that's frustrating because I would like to be able to see if that's working. Let me get on the live stream here and see if I can fast forward it and if it'll do anything. Maybe I can kind of hear what's happening on there on that end. Okay. Track view and just view one at a time. Let's listen. So if I show you the rhythm, let's show you what it sounds like. Okay, you'll hear the solo in the background, and then you'll also hear the rhythm, and that's what you're... Oop. Give that another chance here. Okay, so it is coming through. All right, I can't hear it for some reason. What I may have to do is when I do another video, just reset the audio driver and all that, audio input. But let's go back to that since you guys can apparently hear that. You can hear the rhythm happening. So let's start playing that again from the beginning with just the rhythm. Now I can hear it. I don't know what happened, people, but it works now. Okay, so let's go back, and that's awesome. Now I can hear it good. So if I turn that down just a little bit, that rhythm guitar needs to come up. Or if I just play the rhythm guitar, solo it, you can hear it now. Hold on a sec. There we go. Okay, so we have the rhythm, we have the pick up like this, even if it's rhythm or picking. That's the way it is. But as you see here, we have a hammer on, and that's going to be a down. And this would have been up, so that makes this one a down. So logically, if you remove a step, you have to make it up in the next little phrase there. Okay, so it has that. It shows you the rhythm. Now you can only see, though, the tabs here. On the audio file, when it plays, you'll hear the actual rhythm playing. But you will not be able to see it on the PDF. You have to have the guitar profile to see that. Okay, so just a little, warning on that. So here's how this sounds. Okay. Now, the other thing is you'll hear both of those, but with the guitar profile, you can solo one file and just focus on the other one. Okay. The other thing is it's 160 beats, but you can slow it down if you need to slow down. If it's too fast for you to follow and you want to actually play along, slow it down to like 120. And you'll be able to see the difference in that, okay? So if I slow that down to 120, it would sound way different, okay? So now let's hear it. Okay, so that's really cool that I can do that. So I'm going to go back and put that to where it was. 160. It's probably even faster than that, but this is a good speed for me to work in on the tablature wise. All right, so that is how the tabs come together. Now, the cool thing I was talking about earlier is, for example, on the 3 Easy Bluegrass licks, you notice that the rhythm guitar of this, it looks kind of, pretty simple. Like if that's one bar, then you've got another bar here, okay? So I can take that and copy it, and let's say I'm in the 3 Easy Bluegrass licks here. I can copy that right here, and that's exactly what I did with some of these. There's another kind of strumming pattern here. If we listen to that. Okay, so that's what that strumming pattern sounds like. So the 3 Easy Bluegrass licks sounds like this. The first lick is an easy G run. Very easy, right? And here is another easy G run. It sounds a little different. It's lick number 2. It's a bluesier one. It's a different fret. Okay, and at the very end of that, we have how it fits into the rhythm. All right? And you kind of use your ears to figure out which lick is which. So here's the first one. That's the 2-0-2-0. Second lick. Okay. Then we have another one here. This is lick number 3 because we are 3 Easy Bluegrass licks. Here's the other one. Okay, so you can see all those together. You can zoom in. With a guitar profile, you can have all these extra access and all these extra features that you can go into. And it also shows you the chords that are used up here, G and T. And that's supposed to be not a barred D. It's supposed to be a different kind of D. But let's go ahead and change that. I don't know why it's doing that. That doesn't need to be barred. There we go. That's what that should be. I'll go ahead and save that. For that. Oh, and here's another one that's barred. I don't know why that's barred like that. I have to really pay attention to what these chords are looking like. I'm going to go back and change this one now. That's not a bar. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Save that. Export it. That's another good thing is you can export these files into whatever file that you whatever file you want. Even ASCII format, I think. The old style of playing tabs. And so I'm going to change this to the final exports here. What does that say? Bluegrass Licks Final. That's the MP3. I'll keep that. I want to change the PDF. And yes, I'll replace it. So now that it has the updated chords. Okay, so that is how this works. You can get an access the guitar profiles if you get that trial over at Guitar Pro. Which, by the way, I wanted to show that as well while I was doing this. There's your trial there that you can get while working with Guitar Pro. Okay, so let's go back to that. Must be acting up on me there. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, here we go. All right, so 3 Easy Bluegrass, and so we're going to go ahead and save that, and I think this needs to be saved as well. Go ahead and get rid of that. So what I'll do is here is I think we're pretty much good on the live stream. So I'm just going to go ahead and